guys. Come on in while I'm waiting. I'm gonna do some prep work here. Log on to my phone. Here we go. Chat's on. All right. Hi, Kiki. You are quick. Hi, Dee. All right. I'm going to give it a minute for everybody to jump on. I'm just doing some quick die cutting. Got a lot of questions after yesterday's video, so we're going to do a little more here. Yes, Leah's playing on her computer. Hi, Susan. Hi, Dee Dee. Leah, they say hi.
Hi.
She says hi back. All right, let's cut this guy. Hello, Anne-Marie. Anne-Marie is my foiling go-to person when I have questions. Okay, I don't want to waste this empty spot down here, so... Hi, Dee, I'm doing good. Hi, Terry. Susan, we're going to be playing with some glitter. Terry's got a Santa card for me. All right, so I have on my Gemini cutting sheet a piece of Creative Vision Stamps Foilables toner sheet. I am trying not to use any purple tape because I want this to stick without purple tape, and hopefully I don't mess it up on here. Right? Who doesn't love glitter? Well, it's not good for the environment, so we're not going to buy any glitter. We're gonna use what we have. Okay, so my little die moved here. Let me put that back. Well, that didn't work now, did it? Nope. Come on, Nance, get it together. There we go. All right, there we go. You know what? I can probably tape it that way. You don't want tape on the front side because I don't want anything to stick to it. So we're going to tape it this way. Okay. Let me run this through. Hello, Irene. How are you feeling, Irene? How's your foot? Hello, Melinda. Hello, Betty. Ah, that came out gorgeous. Okay, good. Right, Dee? I agree with you. Dee says, I love glitter cardstock, but not loose glitter. Okay, I'm almost ready here, guys. I'd just like to give you guys a minute to come in, say hi, introduce yourselves, let me know where you're from. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you. I have the best subscribers. We are all kind and helpful and friendly here. So even if you just want to remain silent and watch from afar, that's fine. Or if you're Chatty Cathy and you want to speak your turn, go right ahead. The only rule we have here is don't be a douche, because you will get booted. Wrong, Irene. Oh. want to help me with my little tree here?
No.
What are you watching that's so interesting over there? Billie Eilish videos?
No.
Leah is now obsessed with Billie Eilish videos. She's a singer. She's a really good singer. So like today, Leah and I had gone to the mall, and Leah had saved up all her Tooth Fairy money so far. She had $7, and this is my daughter, the salesman here. She hi Deb. She goes, let's go into the Build-A-Bear store. Now, if you've never been into a Build-A-Bear store, you don't have children or grandchildren, basically you're not walking out of that store without spending a minimum of $50. They allow you to pick out a carcass of a stuffed animal. Depending on the popularity and the intricacy of the animal will determine the price. And then, of course, they allow you to stuff it, and you can put a heart in it, and a beating heart, and a smell, and a sound, and a voice recorder. I mean, you can do all kinds of stuff to this bear. And then you can't leave the store naked, so you got to buy clothes and accessories for this stuffed animal or whatever. So Leah has already gotten 2, so I basically went in and said, we can look. You can get outfits for your bears, but you are not buying a new bear. And we actually ended up leaving the store, and we're in the hallway. Like, we just walked out of the store, and we're in the hallway of the mall. And she goes, it's only going to be $5. And I go, what do you mean it's only going to be $5? She goes, hey, why don't you get your bear so we can show everybody? She goes, well, it's $12 for the bear, and I have $7 for my Tooth Fairy money, so it's only going to cost you $5. And little Sneaky Pants got me to go back into the store and get her the bear. She handed me the $7. Well, of course, the bear couldn't leave naked, so we went over to the clearance section, and she got this little dance outfit. Here is her new little bear.
And I already had this choker on, so.
So she got this little dance outfit in the clearance section for $9. So it ended up costing Mommy how much? What did we say? $14. And Leah contributed her $7. So we spent $23, right? $23 with tax for everything.
And the choker, I already had it. I didn't buy it.
What is your bear's name? They want to know.
Emma.
Emma, she says.
And she's a gymnastics dancer, and she's a singer.
Oh, that's interesting.
And she knows how to do front and back flips.
Okay. All right, I'm on my last set of die cuts here. I know you guys are anxious to see what's going on. Don't leave me, guys. I'm trying to be efficient with my toner sheet here. Did anybody else do anything fun today?
Me.
These are old, sorry, but these are old Stampin' Up! Dies because that's all I have for ornaments. So you'll have to forgive me there. Unless you can find them on eBay or something. These are old, retired Stampin' Up! Dies. Except for the tree. The tree is a Crafter's Companion. This is the tree die. This is a Crafter's Companion die. You should be able to find this one. But the rest of the that I'm using are, I'm sorry, they're old retired Stampin' Up! Ones. Because here's how I look at it. I already have ornament dies. I'm going to go out and spend more money on something I already have. So use what you have. These are probably like 7 years old because I was introduced to Stampin' Up! When I was pregnant with Leah. Actually, it was almost exactly 7 years ago. Hello, Tracy, darling. Okay. Let's get these cut and move along to why everyone is here, which is glitter. Okay, so as I said, if you were able to catch yesterday's video, that was a live. I'm sorry it was really, really long, but I think it was very helpful. I've gotten a lot of good responses and emails from you guys, questions, things like that. And one of the questions that got asked was, can you please do the glitter and the flocking sheets? So I will tell you, I do not have the flocking sheets from Decofoil, but it should work on the same premise as the glitter sheets. So that's what I'm going to demonstrate today. The glitter sheets I have came with my Minc machine a couple years ago as part of the Anna Griffin package, which was on HSN. She no longer has the Minc machine. She's now partnered with Xyron, and they do the Glaminator, which is basically a glorified laminator. So, what I'm going to be using is, again, stuff in my stash, but Decofoil has come out with these flocking sheets and glitter sheets, so I'm going to assume probably not too different from what we have here. And so the best way I felt to demonstrate this was to die cut several images for us to glitter. And so I thought, well, why not Christmas ornaments? But of course, use what you have. All right. I'm not going to pull out the laminator today. I think this is going to be best suited with a Minc because you have to use a very high setting. And let me get all this off the desk and we can get into it. All right, so first of all, if you can't get glitter sheets, I wanted to give you an alternative here. I always like to give you guys an alternative because I know not everybody has access to everything. One of you guys told me yesterday, look, we can't get Creative Vision stamps in Canada. I am very sorry for that. So there are some companies that do make sparkly foil. That's the only way I can say it. So there is Creative Vision Stamps has confetti, crystal ballroom, mermaid, disco fever, and this one's not sparkly, but it's cool. She's a cougar. So Creative Vision Stamps has quite a few sparkly foils. Decofoil, which is the same as Gina K and same as Brutus Monroe, has some. This one's called Gold Shattered Glass. I think there's rainbow. I think there's silver. I do like the Gina K's because it comes in a variety of colors. So she has orange, silver, gold, green, silver again. There's one called Sequins and one called Twinkling, and the Twinkling has little stars in it. Pink, blue, so you can get all of those. And the Heidi Swap Minc ones, I found these at Tuesday morning, but I know Joanne carries them now. So there is a silver and a gold at Joanne's for that. So if you can't find the glitter sheets, you can get sparkly foil, okay? Now I have our machine heating up on number 5 today. And the reason I have it on number 5 is I kept my directions from when I got the machine. And it specifically says, for foiling, here's my instructions. Okay, these glitter sheets will not work with all embellishments included with your Minc. The glitter sheets are not designed to work with intricate designs or fine lines. Avoid touching the glitter surface. Glitter sheets scratch easily. Glitter sheets may leave residue on your transfer folder. Either clean the transfer folder before using it with foil or use a different transfer foil for applying foil. So, in other words, this glitter is messy, okay? These are some of the designs that came with the Anna Griffin Minc machine, which clearly I really didn't have good luck with them, which is why I didn't use them. But so you do not want to use them with these printed designs. And this is the actual Minc machine setting instruction booklet, and it says number 5 is for chipboard toner reactive glitter sheets. So that's when you're going to use setting number 5. So I have put it on number 5 for us. Okay. These are the glitter sheets that I got with my machine. So we have a couple of different colors here, and we're going to try them out. Hello, Laura Ann. Yes, Tracy, I have a little bit of a foiling / crafting problem here. I don't buy shoes, I don't buy makeup, I don't buy purses. I very rarely go out and buy myself clothes. Now, when it comes to Leah, it's a completely different story. She's got mommy wrapped around her finger. She can pretty much have whatever she wants. But for myself, I don't buy cookware. I spend all my money in the craft room. And Kiki can attest to that. Okay, so I have my dirty Minc folders, which is fine. We'll clean them later, so I don't care if I get foil stuck on them. What I have done to demonstrate this for you guys is I have cut several, and again, I use the foilable solid toner sheets. I'll link these for you. For my friends in Canada, I will link the Deco Foil ones. I do have the Deco Foil ones. What I don't like about them is their adhesive back, and I don't like that. So I'll try to find some that are not adhesive back. Also, with the Deco Foil, you only get 3 sheets. With the Creative Vision stamps, you get 4 sheets. And like I said, next Friday, she's having her Black Friday sale. So I don't know if these are going to be on sale or not, but you might want to check it out if you're going to grab some foil anyway. But this is what I cut. I used 1 sheet, and I cut all of these ornaments out. So I cut some solid ornaments. These are old Stampin' Up! Dies for those of you just joining us. So I just cut some solid ornaments. And then I also cut some that are open design. So I have this tree and these 2 ornaments here. And we'll see how they look. So we're not actually going to be using any foil today. We're just going to use those glitter sheets. So we're not going to be here for an hour and a half, hopefully, like we were yesterday, although it was very fun. That's right, Tracy, you got to have that craft room. All right, so let's open this up. I think this one is more traditional colors. Now, for those of you who asked about the Deco Foil flocking sheets, same idea. Those flocking sheets, when you have overfoiling, Carolyn, it's too much heat. The flocking sheets have an adhesive kind of built into them, so you can't just go and stick flocking on there, loose flocking or loose glitter. These are specifically designed for using with a heat machine. Okay, so already the glitter is flaking off. I'm getting it all over my hands. And we're just going to cut this down to fit. Ugh, I don't like it. And we'll see how we do here. Personally, I think we'd be better off using the double stick, Elizabeth Craft Designs tape or something like that. By the way, Be Creative tape is the same as Sukwang tape, which is just as strong and powerful as the Elizabeth Craft Designs tape. Okay, so the foil I cut, I'm putting the toner sheet right on top of the foil. You really don't need to worry about dusting here because it's glitter, so you don't have to worry about that. And we have the machine on 5. We're going to put it through. So that's the silver. I'm going to just cut out some different colors here. Yeah. Laura, it's just, glitter. Herpes of the craft world. And that's probably why I haven't used this, is because I would rather just die cut some adhesive sheets and sprinkle glitter on it. or die cut like Dee said earlier, just using glitter cardstock, honestly. But you guys asked, and I know you guys asked about the flocking, so it's going to be the same thing. So again, I have the glitter side up, cut the sheet, toner down onto the glitter, run it through. And you want to let this cool. You want to have that time for that toner to cool down and adhere properly. We did silver, we did green. I think we have some gold here. Yeah, glitter cardstock is probably the easiest. Or using shiny, shiny, what do you call it? Foils. It is fun watching the reveal. It's addicting. All right, let me get into this pretty red because I want to see this red. It's a very nice red. Each of these does come in their own sheet, which is nice so you don't get mixture of your glitter colors, and I would put them back in the sheets when you're done opening it. My table is... Definitely do not do foiling after you've done this because your table is going to be a mess. And you're going to have black specks all in your foil from the glitter. You want to Swiffer clean this up. Aw, Carolyn, thank you. One of these days I'll attend one of those like California craft shows or something. Deb, I had it today. It went very well. They're going to contact me to schedule another interview. They said there's 2 more interviews. So we'll wait and see. I had very good rapport with the interviewer who would be like my, if I get the job, second higher up boss. Definitely some familiarities with what I did before, but also some new stuff that I've never done before, and I'm a little worried, a little scared about that, but sometimes you got to go outside your comfort zone, and I'm one of those people that does not like to live with regret, so I am not fearful of trying new things. So I will try it and then say, okay, I liked it or I didn't like it, and if I like it, great, and if I don't like it, then I'll find something else. But I'm never a type of person to shy away from a challenge or trying something new. Carolyn, I live in Pennsylvania in the Lehigh Valley. We're about an hour outside of Philadelphia. And I grew up, well, all over because my dad was in the military. We settled in central Pennsylvania near Harrisburg. So I was there for a long time. And then we all moved out here. About an hour and a half from Harrisburg. So when I send you guys mail and I find out, like, Tracy's out in Pittsburgh, I actually went to school out in Pittsburgh, and Terry's in Canada. Dee is Kentucky, Dee, am I right? So it's neat to know that. And a lot of you guys are overseas. You're in the UK or you're in Australia. That's so cool. All right, I'm going to reveal some of these. So these are now cool. And we'll see how we did. That came out pretty cool. So what happens is the black toner, again, this is just pulverized plastic. This melts. And when it melts, the glitter releases from the transfer sheet, just like foil does. And it sticks to the toner. So that's why you want to make sure you have good cooling time. You don't really need to worry about any mist spots here. I mean, I guess you could get a mist spot. You just put a little glue on there like we do with the foil sheet. So that one came out pretty good. And then you can just go in and decorate these with some Nuvo drops. Here's the gold. It's not as full coverage down here, but again, it is what it is. And again, you want to have a high heat setting, so I would recommend a Minc. I don't know that and what I'm noticing is this is very smooth. It's very smooth. So when it's pressing down into the toner, it's really kind of sealing it in. The edges are a little rough, but the center is very smooth. I wonder if you could foil over that. Ooh, we might have to try an experiment here. Kiki's my sister, and she's lecturing me because she's afraid one of you guys is going to be a crazy stalker and come find me and try to take Leah away. Which I'm totally okay with if we're going to go to California and you have a pool and a chef and a personal trainer. I will go willingly and do all the crafting you want. Doylestown, I'm about 45 minutes from Doylestown. Tracy, are you coming? Should we meet up for lunch? These came out pretty good. I'm going to try an experiment here on the next one. And of course, if you wanted to, we can, because you know my mind is always moving here, we can delicately cut around this. Actually, there is a die to cut around this, but I didn't get it out. Now we can go back in with the toner sheets and use this negative just like we would with our foil sheets. And we can go in and foil this so we get 2 for the price of 1. So you can always do that as well. You can foil the, you can, ooh, I just thought of something. Uh-oh, my brain's going now. We're going to save these. We're going to do something else with these. Okay, let's go back in and foil the rest of these. I kind of want to see how these intricate ones are going to do. This one did pretty nicely. Where's my little piece of paper? That's what I was thinking, Dee. Again, not my first choice in using glitter this way, but we have it. We might as well use it. Okay, so let's hurry along and foil the rest of these really quickly. Hello, Diane. See, there's a missed spot on the foil there, so you have to be careful of that. It's not going to foil in that area. We'll work around it. We'll do these guys in gold. I already have some in silver. Now quit moving. Barbara's met me. She'll tell you how loud and obnoxious I am. I saw that. Black Christmas trees are in. I would do a black Christmas tree. I think that would look really cool with like silver and red ornaments on a black tree. Because it's not like it's going to come around again, you know? When our kids are grown, they're going to be like, Mom, we do a virtual tree. We don't cut down trees anymore. I told Leah when she grows up, her daughters aren't even going to have glitter to play with. I'm just trying to go faster here so we can move along to other things. You certainly could do that, Diane. Foil a whole toner sheet and then die cut them. Absolutely. I think doing it that way though, once you, because now you're running you're running your foil sheets through the die cutting machine, that you risk the foil getting kind of marred and scratched up. So that's why I like to cut first and foil last. I keep forgetting I need to let them cool down, because by not letting them cool down, we could have missed spots. Bye, Tracy. Okay, this is our Crafter's Companion tree. I am going to go traditional green on it, just so we can use up this green. Ah, it's not going to fit. Nope, I cut it at some funky, weird angle here, but we can make it work. Crafter's Companion sent me all this stuff last year and then yelled at me when I was showing you guys how to use other dyes and things in the Gemini Junior in the foil press. So I was breaking all the rules. They didn't like it, guys. All right, we have 2 more we can very quickly do. And then we'll do our little foil on top of glitter experiment, which could be a total fail. Who knows? Just do these in silver. I will tell you this does flake off, so they were right to kind of tell you, try not to scratch this. And it's the same thing that I tell you guys with the foil. Try not to scratch it, try to keep it protected, because this glitter is very loosely attached to this transfer sheet, and that's so that it can remove easily to stick to your toner sheets. So you do want to be careful when dealing with that. That's right, rules are made to be broken. Oh, very good question, Anne-Marie. We have a secret weapon, if my secret weapon still works. Yeah, you could seal it. You could spray. When I sprayed the Krylon spray, I'm going to move our thing back to 3. Let it cool down, our Minc. Let's reveal here. Now see, that didn't give us complete coverage. It's like 90% coverage. It's not 100%. This one I'm curious about because of how intricate this die is. That came out pretty nicely. Very pretty. Okay, now this one did not work. I think probably because this foil, or these glitter sheets are probably a little old. So that one worked okay. So this one, this is the intricate die, and all of the foil stuck on there. So I'm going to take my Spellbinders tool and brush it off. We'll see if it comes off. And I'm brushing it from the back side, not the toner side, from the white side. Yeah, and it's flaking off. That's just going to take some time to remove. So I over glittered instead of over foiled. And that could be just because the machine was so hot, because it's been running now for like a half an hour, or because maybe these glitter sheets are just old. I don't know, so we'll deal with that one another time. All right, so I do have to clean this up quick because we want to try some, we're going to try some double foiling here, right? Double glitter foiling, whatever. I'm going to move these guys out of the way a second. We got our handy dandy Swiffer. Swiffer removes all of the glitter. We want all of the glitter gone, as much as we can get gone. And I do have a couple of toner sheets that I did not glitter. Or do I? I think this one wasn't glittered. I think I glittered most of them. Oh, this glitter is stuck in there. These need to be cleaned. All right, we have one. Well, I just wanted to try one or two anyway. Okay, so it would be cool to combine the glitter with the toner sheets. So like, for instance, this die set, this is a stackable die set. You have the solid piece on the bottom, and then you have the decorative piece on the top. So it would be cool to maybe foil the one on the bottom and then use the glitter on the one on the top. That's pretty neat. But what I wanted to see was on this one that was super smooth, if we would be able to foil over it. And Anne-Marie is correct. If you have hot foil will definitely stick to it. Using a hot foil die. And you could actually even do like a Zig two-way pen on there and wait for it to dry and then put the foil on without even having to run it through the machine. So I'm just going to take, they have these, this one's an American Crafts Minc Toner Ink Marker. Here's another one. This one is the Anna Griffin one. To activate these, they have a liquid toner inside. You do need to kind of press them onto cardstock. And then same kind of premise here. So this is a brand new one. I'm not going to activate that one. Same kind of premise is that this will stick to foil. We'll just see for, it's not very dark and it's really soaking into the glitter, so I don't think this is going to work. Where's my box of spare foil? I'm sure we have some scraps from yesterday we can run through there. Okay, never mind. There we go. Some scraps of foil. I don't know if this is going to work or not. I guess we'll find out. The machine is still blinking, which means it's still trying to cool down, so that's okay. I'd rather it be too hot than too cold. Yeah, that Amazon link, I was shocked to see that mini Minc on there for $39. Somebody said Tuesday morning has it for $25. I didn't get a chance to go check it out. But I might buy one just to have one spare one. I heard somebody told me that the Royal Sovereign was in one of my comments, I think from yesterday's video, that she just wasn't having good luck with her Royal Sovereign. And again, the key to using a laminator is you have to make sure it is super hot. It has to heat up for quite a while. Okay, let's see if this works. Nope, overfoiled it. Well, at least you know you can foil over the glitter if you don't like your design. Whoopsie. Maybe I used hot foil. I don't think that's hot foil, though. That answers that question, but I wanted to... Where are... Yes, you want to make sure that you're buying the US version, not the UK version. Absolutely. Thanks, Barb, for mentioning that. And you want to make sure that it has those two settings on there. I'm going to do this one on a toner sheet and see how it comes out. We'll cut some more toner sheets. And then I'm going to foil over it and see how that comes out. Maybe it won't come out. We'll find out. We'll find out together. Yeah, I know I should cut it down. It's okay. If we get some over toner on the sheet, we'll just wipe it up with some acetone. Let's see here. Yes, Mary, the tree is beautiful. How about your deco foil gel with a stencil? Yep, could do that. You're right. Gotta let that dry, though. That would probably be really cool, Anne-Marie, to do a stencil over this and then do the deco foil gel. That would be awesome. Susan said her friend got the big Minc for $59 a couple weeks ago. Where'd she get it from, Susan? Tuesday morning? Okay, so this sheet. So let me show you what happens when you don't cut your toner down. It sticks to your sheet. And then you go, oh no, I need to throw it away. You don't need to throw it away. You just take some acetone and it'll wipe right off. And then this we would cut down. I have the die, so later on I'll just run it through the die cutting machine. Oh, she got it from Amazon. Cool. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Whoopsie. We got to go back to 5 because of the glitter. So while that's heating up, I will cut some of this off. 5 for glitter, 3 for foil. Laura Ann, if you look at my video from yesterday, it's in the description. The links are in the description box right underneath the video, and it will have that linked for you. Good night, Birch. Thanks for coming on. Okay, we are now set to 5, so we should be able to glitter again. Let's try this again. $58. All right, I'll look that up and I'll put the link on at the end of this video. Thanks, Dee. That's for the large one. Oh yeah, she says large one. It's for those of you that are catching this after the live. I'm reading the live comments. You can choose to have comments on or off. Some people read them, some people don't. If you have any questions or concerns or advice you want to give, post it down below into the comments. You can also email me at nancystamps15@gmail.com if you have any questions you want to ask me privately. If you're not a subscriber, I will put the subscribe button at the end of the video, and you can click that and be notified when I post videos. And of course, I always appreciate thumbs up because Leah counts them. All right. Here we go. That's not too bad. Now let's see. You know what? Foiling's not going to work because all of those specks of glitter are just going to dull the foil. Let's see if we can double glitter it. All right, so I'm gonna cut this silver glitter and we'll see if this sticks to the toner parts. Okay. Floor saying, what's the difference between the Minc and the Glaminator? HSN has the Glaminator, free shipping and flex pay. So, Floor, I looked at some information on the Glaminator, and basically it is a laminator. It does have a higher setting, supposedly. I found very few videos on it. It's a glorified laminator. So for the amount that you're going to pay for that Glaminator, honestly, you might as well buy a mini Minc. You're going to have much better results. You're going to have much higher heat settings on it. And I think you're going to be... if you're going to be doing regular laminating, then, you use a laminator. But I think the Glaminator, from what I've read, did not pan out to be as good as the Minc. Okay, you guys ready? Diane says bold move. It didn't work. So I think what happens is because there's adhesive built into this, that when I heat it back up, that it just, and it could just be the silver foil. I didn't have a good luck with the silver foil before. But I think when I heat it back up, it causes it to re-stick. Let's see if we can, do I have like a scrubby brush? This is why I do these things, so you guys don't waste your foil and your glitter. I'll do all the experiments for you. Make giant glitter mess all over my desk. That looks like poop. Don't do that. That one's going in the garbage can. Kiki's leaving me. Bye-bye, Kiki. All right, so we had some successes. We had some fails. Overall, my 2 cents is don't buy these things. If you have them, certainly use them. My recommendation would be to buy some good quality glitter sheets. Brutus Monroe sells them. There's a lot of companies that sell them. Crafter's Companion sells them. I just think this is too messy, too time consuming. You're using up your toner sheets to cut your dyes out and then having to run them through the machine. So I think, in my personal opinion, the first way I would do it is to use some glitter sheets, which I don't have in front of me, but you guys all know what glitter sheets are. You can buy packs of glitter sheets. Good quality glitter sheets. Don't buy the cheapy ones where the foil flakes off. Buy the good quality glitter sheets where, like I said, Brutus Monroe carries it. Creative Vision Stamps doesn't have it on her website, but she does have it if you go to her shows. Die Cuts with a View carries it. Crafter's Companion carries it. So a lot of companies carry good quality glitter sheets, and just run your dies that way, because you're going to get the exact die cut image of what you want, and you're going to get good quality glitter. The other thing I would say is, you know, you're not wasting your toner sheets that way. The second way that I think would be more effective would be to die cut. You stick this on with double-sided tape, and I would use a strong tape. So Be Creative Take Souk tape or Creative Elizabeth Craft Designs tape. Very strong tape. You stick that to your paper. You know what? I'll just show you guys. You're already here. This is a piece of watercolor paper. Do I have regular cardstock here anywhere? Hold on. Let me grab a regular piece of cardstock. Doesn't really matter. Cardstock's cardstock. But you want to use a high quality cardstock. You don't want the cheapy rips when you touch it cardstock. Yeah, Crafter's Companion. There's a lot of good companies that make great cardstock. Don't buy dollar store cardstock, because that stuff is dollar store quality. Okay, so I'm just taking a piece of cardstock, taking a sheet of this Elizabeth Craft Designs tape for this. Now listen, when you're using it with stencils, no, don't use this. This tape is way too strong for stencils. But when you're doing what we're doing here, and you're going to die cut it, then it's fine. Now, I like to double side my tape, because then it's sticky on the other side. But for today's demonstration purposes, we're not going to make it sticky on the other side. We're just going to make it sticky on one side. Get some of that excess off. Okay. Now we're going to die cut our image. I would rather do it this way than use these foil sheets. These foil sheets, I'm just not happy with them. And I wouldn't buy them. I got them free with my Minc machine. You guys asked about them, so that's why I used them. So now I'm putting sticky side up. I'm going to die cut. And because this is an intricate die, I am going to use my metal plate, because I want it to cut all the way through. Hello, Mark. Just saw an article, and I forget who did the article, Mark, but it was about men in this crafting hobby of ours, and there's not enough. I mean, we all have, you know, we know Tim Holtz, we have Simon, and there's just not enough men to give us more insight into the masculine mind. So thanks for being here, Mark. Okay, so now we've die cut this. Yeah, that's, oh, this is what happens when you don't pay attention. Anyway, you guys will get the gist of the idea. This is what happens when you're lazy and you don't use purple tape, Nance. All right. Did cut very well, though. I mean, look at that. You can't fault the cutting. The Gemini Junior, best money I ever spent. That and my tonic trimmer. And my Misty tools. and my Minc. Right, Denise? I'm going to waste paper and glitter and everything. But, and I said, oh, it's so much easier doing it this way. It is easier doing it this way. Those glitter sheets just left a big giant mess all over the desk. So, glitter cardstock is option number 1. This is option number 2. Let me grab a coffee filter. And you can go in with embossing powders or glitter, whatever you want to use. I have this pretty distress glitter. We'll use this. Okay, and then just take your fingers and press that in. So I would rather do it this way than doing it this way. Don't get me wrong, this looks great, but I definitely would not have gone out and spent the money on glitter sheets, knowing that I can use glitter cardstock or use double stick tape and glitter that I already own. So that's my opinion. You guys asked to see it. I wanted to show it to you. I would not run out to the store and buy these glitter foil sheets. Now, flocking is a different story. I'm probably not going to buy the flocking either, so sorry to disappoint you guys, but I don't really see a need for it in my craft room. I have loose flocking. You can do the same exact thing for loose flocking. Cut out the double-sided tape, stick the flocking on it, and you'll be fine there. So you could do this same messy method on flocking. So I don't see myself buying the Deco Foil flocking sheets. I don't see myself buying the glitter sheets. So just wanted to go through with you guys and show you. Yeah, it looks great if you already have it, but I would waste my money on that. Okay. You guys got any other questions, concerns? For those of you just joining us, you can go back and watch the replay. I'll link the most used items on here. The biggest conversation we had is that the Mini Minc, I have an Amazon link. You can get the Mini Minc, I think, for $39, something super cheap like that. And when it comes to foiling, you can't beat that. You can't even buy, I mean, you can buy laminators cheaper than that, but for 40 bucks, why not go with the Minc? All right, I must Swiffer the desk now and completely clean it off. Otherwise, we are going to have foiling mishaps all over the place. I want to thank you guys for joining me tonight. I always appreciate your interactions and your questions. If I didn't see your questions, certainly email me or post it down below in the comment section. I always read those, and I will try to answer it for you guys. And don't forget, if you haven't joined the Mod Squad Challenge, this is just a reminder. This week's post was on automobiles. The challenge is on automobiles. Here's the card I made with kitchen sink stamps. I used the classic truck. I used the new tree. It's called Minnesota Pine, I believe it's called. And then I used the Evergreens set. And they have the birds in with the one tree set and the big bold Christmas greetings. So I love seeing you guys' creations on there, and you have a chance of winning $25 with kitchen sink stamps. So the theme is automobiles. Anything that is an automobile, submit your card. It's modsquadchallenge.com. And you could win $25 from kitchen sink stamps. So head on over there and check that out. Terry said, can you foil first and then glitter? I would assume you could do that, Terry, if you're going to use the toner sheets. I could try that for you. Let me see here. You know what I'm going to use for that, Terry? I'm going to use... I want something that has a design like a double foiling sheet that leaves some of the toner. I am one of the hosts for Mod Squad Challenge, yes. And then I am on the design team for kitchen sink stamps, yes. Who is that, Susan? Okay, so let me turn this back on to 3. We're gonna see if we can answer Terry's question. We're gonna turn that on to 3. Terry, I think the best way for me to demonstrate that would be to use a piece of scrap foil. Here we go. We have this leftover from the Gina K Deco Foil. Try to find a piece that has some big open spots on it. I said this was going to be a quick video, didn't I? Yes, I know, Joyce. Joyce helped me get all set up. Okay, so before we foil this, we need to find a clean toner sheet. All right, I'm going to try this. Pay no attention to any spots there may be on this because, again, we have glitter everywhere. I am going to try to clean it as much as I can, but I already see the glitter stuck all over the toner sheet. And I'm using this leftover piece. This was one that I did with the Gina K Snowflake stencil. All right, so that's all heated up to number 3. I'm going to run that through. We're going to foil first, and then we're going to try to glitter. And I'm not going to use that silver glitter. We'll try a different color glitter because maybe we just have bad silver glitter here. We will try this red glitter sheet because the red came out pretty well. Well, tell her I said hi. Why, Terry? Flocking is fuzzies. That's the only way I can explain it. Kind of like velvety. Flocking is kind of like velvety. Okay, so I'm going to turn our Minc back to 5 so it can heat up. And we're going to let this cool down. Okay, so we want good transfer here. All right, so this is waste now. We want to remove this sheet. And what's left, the black toner spots, ideally should pick up the red glitter. We'll see how that works. Terry, we all learn together when you ask these questions, so I'm glad you asked. Okay, now we're going to, again, move the Minc to setting 5. It's green. It's ready to go. We're putting the toner side down on top of the glitter. And we'll see if it works. Fingers crossed. See, I didn't even think about that, Terry. That's why I like doing lives. I know the lives are really long. And for those of you who are watching the playback and don't want to watch all of this and listen and watch me cut out dies, if you press the right side of the screen 2 times, it will fast forward 10 seconds. And if you miss something, if you press the left side of the screen 2 times, it will rewind 10 seconds. Someone did comment the other day, video's too long, should have cut some of those things out. That's why you guys love me, because I don't edit, because you guys can see all of my mistakes in real time so that when you're in your craft room doing your thing, you can say, well, I don't want to do that because that's what Nance did. I don't want to make a mistake. Or I want to do it that way because that's what Nance did. Or Nance made this mistake and this is how she fixed it. Okay, here we go. Ready? Nope, didn't stick. I'm going to run it through again. I'm just going to run it through again. Let's see if we can try to do it again. I like doing these experiments with you guys. I'm like Bill Nye the Science Guy. So these are all pretty now that I can, you know, just stick these down on a card. This one I'll have to clean off all of the little pieces there and see how it comes out. But these came out pretty good. The tree did come out the best. You know what's going to look cool with the tree when I put it on a card and put Nuvo drops on it. Then it'll be like glitter on top of glitter. That'll be cool. But that tree looks good no matter what. Cutting it out of foiled cardstock, cutting it out of glitter cardstock, glittering it, foiling it. Okay, let's see how this worked. I think this worked a little better this time. I just want to let it cool down. That's what I say, D. If you don't like it, move along. Didn't you say that the something had adhesive on the back that would make it stick all over? What are you asking me, D? Ooh! It works. Got glitter everywhere. It's a little messy. Let me see if I can clean up some of this glitter. My little soft-handled brush here. It worked, but the glitter's sticking to the foil. Yeah. So it does work, but I don't know that I would recommend doing this. Because now there's glitter is all, it's got adhesive on it, so it's all stuck on everything. Looks cool though. So how would I do this? If you wanted to recreate this look, how would we do this? You definitely have to do the foil first. Okay, the way you would recreate this look is what I did the other day. You would take a whole piece of either foil card, mirror card, or foil your own. You can foil your own cardstock and then go through the stencil using the glitter paste. That's what you would do. And if you wanted to use your own glitter, you would use the transfer gel. That's how you would recreate this look. So on this card, I took foiled card and I put the Gina K Glitz Gel over it. So if you wanted to recreate this look, you would take mirror card and then put the Glitz Gel over it. That's how we would recreate this look without, well, you don't even need foiling. You could do it without heat foiling and without glitter sheets. That's how we would recreate it. So that answers that, Terry. Thanks for asking. See, this is why I like doing lives. Yeah, you would take a piece of, you know, mirror card and then put your stencil down or your die. I mean, you can make your own stencils with dies. You could have a stencil and then put that gel paste medium over it, glitter medium, and you'd be done. So you can buy foil cardstock or you can make your own. If you want to make your own, you just buy these, again, the toner sheets and full foil it and then put the glitter over it, glitter gel. Any other questions? When you did the red glitz gel to the lines, what was the white on the glitter sheet? Hold on, let me show you guys. So these were the cards that I've done. You can ask me which ones you're asking me about, Deborah. So this one was white cardstock over red velvet glitter gel, and then I did hot foiling on acetate for this one. And I did this one on video. This one I just did tonic. This was the tonic glitter gel through the stencil, and again, hot foiled through acetate. This was the blue Gina K, Brilliant Blue Gina Clay Glitz through a stencil. This was the Brutus Monroe through a stencil. Now this one I spritzed the paper after everything was dry with Tattered Angels spray. So you will see some shimmer and sparkle on the background there because that's mica sprays that I used on there. This one I cheated. This was glitter cardstock, which is what I said you should use instead of doing this whole mess that we did today. Just take your dies and cut your dies out of glitter cardstock. So this was glitter cardstock that I put the stencil on, and I did the Gina K gel on this. So it's double glittered, but really I only applied the first layer. I didn't apply it to the cardstock. The cardstock I purchased already that way. And here's one I did with the gel, the transfer gel, the transparent transparent gloss medium from Ranger. You can also use Deco Foil gel. Use what you have, and then I ran that foil through. Would it work if you reverse the order you just did? No, because if you glitter first and then foil, the foil's not going to stick because of the glitter. You're going to have too much glitter. Yes, I will add a link. I got all the colors. Do you guys want to see them? Here's one. I did the double glitter method, but my tape was too sticky, so I would recommend Stick-It tape. And then here is a piece that I double foiled that I just used the waist foiling, put that on there. Here's another one where I did the hot foil with the deer stag head. And yeah, Susan, you could. And again, use the waist foil there. Here is the Hero Arts tree that I ran through the stencil. I put red Nuvo drops on there, and there again is the waist that I double foiled. Here's another one using the waist. So there is no waste when it comes to foiling. I just cut them up and reuse them. And this was glitter cardstock. I just cut through the die. Another one with the stag head. So yeah, I'll show you guys the glitz glitter gel. Gina Clay glitz glitter gel. I got all of them now. Hold on. Oh my gosh, you guys, this video is so long. Well, it's Saturday night. We're having us a glitter party, aren't we? All right, I will say hands down, Gina K Glitter Gets Gel is my favorite. Again, depending on your budget, you may want to start with some other companies a little bit lesser expensive. However, with the Gina K Glitter Gets Gel, it's, I don't know, right around $8, and you get a large pot, 2.3 fluid ounces. I have every color, so I will go through them with you. The red is your traditional red. It's called Red Velvet. You can see it there. The one thing I did mention in my video is, you know, for how much you get a lot. She just came out with these, I think, at the beginning of this year, so there aren't a whole bunch of colors. And there is a slight smell of, it's almost like Windex. So I know some of you are sensitive to smell, but believe me, I got over it real quick for all of these little beauties. Of course, I'm going to put them in rainbow order. So these are all the colors that are available right now. There are two brand new colors, which are the blue and the silver. So we have Red Velvet, your traditional red. We have Sweet Mango, which is a nice orange color. Gold is gold. Nice bright gold, especially for this time of year. The green is kind of a lime green. It says grass green. It's very much a spring green. So it's not a darker green. It's a very light green, almost like a lime green. Okay. Not in the neon aspect of it, but that it's just a light green. Okay. Turquoise Sea is exactly that. It's a lighter blue turquoise color. This is a brand new color. Gina K sent this to me after seeing my video. Thank you, Gina. This is called Brilliant Blue, and it is a very nice blue. Very pretty. Purple is called Wild Lilac. Pink is called Bubblegum, and it's a light pink. Black is black with silver specks in it. It looks like the galaxy. And then silver is the brand new color that came out with the blue. This is your traditional silver. Now my silver came a little bit dry. Like my lid wasn't on there correct. It hasn't dried out yet, but I'm keeping an eye on it. I might have to add a little glycerin to that. We'll see. And then white is truly white. And I did a white one. Here's the white so you guys can see it. I did it on black cardstock to see if it was white or if it was translucent, and it is white. Okay. And I do have the Nuvo ones, but as I mentioned before, I have a lot of the Nuvo ones. The Nuvo ones you have to be very careful because they are very hard to clean up and they can dry out. So just be careful of that. So that's why I bought these. We'll see how these hold up. I have full set syndrome. I couldn't pass these up. Yeah, Flora, I would say just try one color and see what you think of it. That's what I did. And I will find links for you guys and link them for you. I mean, you can get them from Gina K. You can get them from some scrapbooking sites. You can get them from Amazon. So I'll link a couple links for you. It's not as thick. Flora, I will link for you the video that I did. It's not as thick as the tonic paste is, but it's the easiest one to clean up. Out of all of them, it was the easiest one to clean up, and it is the one that has the most glitter. So I did a video last week with a comparison of it against the Brutus Monroe, against the tonic. So this one was Brutus Monroe. This was tonic. Gina K. And I did a make your own. Let me find that one where I just used the paste. Here we go. Here's all 4 cards. So this is the video I did last week. I'll link it for you. And I did Brutus Monroe, tonic, Gina K, and make your own glitter. And I used white Prisma glitter on there. So I'll link that for you, Flora, and you can watch me going through the process of spreading them through the stencil, seeing how they cleaned up, which was amazing. But the Gina K definitely took the trophy on that. Okay. All right, guys. It's 10:55. My lovely daughter is still up. That's because she took a long nap this afternoon. But she has a birthday party to go to tomorrow, so I must get her into bed. And I will talk to you guys soon. All right? Thanks for watching. If you have any questions about anything we did here, post them down below. I appreciate you guys sticking with me. If you didn't hit the thumbs up when you exit out of the video, you can go and hit the thumbs up. I appreciate those. Leah counts them. So we have 70 people watching right now. We have 35 thumbs up and rising. And again, if you're not subscribed, click the little bubble that's going to come up here and you will get a notification whenever I post a new video for you guys. Thanks for watching. Head over to Mod Squad Challenge and put your card in. Good night, guys. Good night, Sean boy. I don't know all of what they said there. Now I'm showing my age. I was very young. Bye, guys.